Hey, Hadia. Yeah, thank you guys for jumping on with me. Any maybe particular questions before we can tackle with um our topic for today? Any issues you're currently having with your account? Anything that maybe I can help you with? Where I'll get. Okay, thank you for that. So yeah, so let me just put you on my smaller screen so I might be looking sideways. But yeah, so let me just share my screen because I'm showing you some new updates we have with the system. Our dev is continually working on getting more updates every week, so we'll just keep you updated with the new updates we have on our Facebook group. For those people who are still not part of our Facebook group, I'll put the link on the chat box, on the Zoom chat box. So that's us live on our Facebook group. So I'll just put this link and I'll put it on the chat box. So for those people who are not a member yet, please try to send a member request so I can approve you in. So yeah, so you can ask questions to our Facebook group about any particular issues we're having with the system, anything you want to you're having trouble with. And also our community is really helpful with giving advices on like setting up things on your coaching business and your course membership and stuff like that. So it's really good to maybe try to incorporate or try to maybe connect and socialize to our Facebook community group. So yeah, so this is for our Facebook community group, and let me just show you our help guides and articles in our website. So head over to support, and you will see all of the basic supports that you can get from our system. So we have here our 24-hour live support, which is basically this chat widget on the lower hand side of your screen. So just click on live chat if you want to talk to a live agent. But if you have any particular questions with maybe any articles that you want to check, just hop onto home and see any articles that you can maybe want to discover. So yeah, so just search for any keywords that you want that you need help with, and our system will what do you call this, recommend some articles that maybe will be helpful for you. And aside from that, you can also hire a tech expert for $50 per hour. That would be for 1 hour helping you with setting up your websites, automations, courses, and stuff like that. So if you're unsure of what to do, the very best thing to do is basically maybe email us at support@techmedics.com. This chat widget on our website also redirects to our support email. So it will be good to contact us through here too. And then aside from that, all of our tech experts actually have individual calendars. So just head over to techmedics.com and then click on book a call and just book a call to any of our tech experts. So all of us have a free 15-minute call support, which you can jump on with us for 20 minutes and we can help you set up stuff or maybe just troubleshoot some of the things that you're currently having trouble with your account. So we have two time zones covered. We have the Perth time zone, which is me and Febby, and also for our US time zone, we have Chelsea here. So yeah, that's it. So let me just try to let me just close that one down. Let me just head over to my actual demo account contacts. Let me just um okay, Andrea, I'll check on it later if you're already part of our Facebook group. Hello, Karen. Thank you for jumping on. So yeah, so I'll just check on it later, Andrea. Sorry for that. So
Yeah.
yeah, so let's hop on with our topic for the tech toolbox because I want to show you something about our new email builder layout is currently available in the system. And if you're thinking, if you're currently watching this demo on a replay or maybe like currently live, you will maybe notice that my builder is quite different with your current builder. It is because this is currently a beta builder. This is currently on testing mode. It's not live yet fully in the system. So it may be not available on your account or you haven't turned it on. So if you want to have the same builder as mine, you just need to head over to from your TechMedics dashboard, head over to your settings, which can be found in the lower left hand side. and then go to labs here on the laboratory. All of our beta a feature that's currently on testing mode on the last phase of testing. Usually our dev actually give out maybe a preview on how that beta feature looks like. So in order for you to make your email builder look like mine, you actually have to turn on email builder. As you can see in here, we have new funnel builder also on beta mode. So if you want to have the new updated UI of our email builder, just turn it on your laboratory. So just click on this toggle icon on the top right of the box. And the email is actually here, enhance email builder for templates and campaigns. Just turn it on, so we'll have the same email template UI. So yeah, so that's how it works. So yeah, let's hop on to our email first. So I'll go to my email builder. All of you should have access to all of these email templates that I'm showing right now. Let me just head over to my yeah, this one. So this is what you should have in your account currently. It should have more to it because we keep constantly updating all of our templates in your account. So all your email builder should look like this, with all the master template folders, with all the affiliate templates and course login template. So if you don't have this email templates in your account, please let us know so we can load it to your account. So yeah, so please have a look. And if you don't have, if you don't see any templates that's currently showing your screen, please let us know. Email us support@techmedics.com so we can fix it. So yeah. So let's start with our emails. So my demo account does not have the master template, but what do you call this? Actually, it's really good to use the master template because it has all the stuff that you need. Actually, it's pretty much set up. What you're going to do is just update the contents. It's just basically send it out. But in my case, maybe I'll just create a new one, because for some reasons I don't have the master templates right here. So maybe what I'm going to do, I'll just duplicate one of the existing email templates that we got, and maybe I'll call it Tech Toolbox Test. For today, it will be 16th of August. Yeah, 16th of August. So yeah, so let me just try to see what this builder will bring me. So yeah, so this is how our new builder looks like. So yeah, again, if it's different from you, please go to your settings, laboratory, and just turn on the email builder. So you will have the same UI as mine. Actually, having this builder is actually pretty convenient, because on our previous builder, you actually have to like change the background color of, I mean, the text of this font on this footer to actually edit the text. But in a new builder, you can just directly type from this part right here without going to the left hand side, changing the font color and stuff like that to make it visible. So yeah, so that's the current updates we do like mostly every week to make your experience with our system pretty much seamless. So yeah, so that's our like the new UI of our email builder. And then I'll show you some of the new elements we have as of the moment. So to actually see the elements, we have all of these buttons on the top part of your screen. This one is for the elements if you want to add more elements. Yes, you can see we have all the elements right here, all the layout that you can maybe try to play around. And also you have the option to manage the element if you want to check on different section of your account. And then aside from that, you also have the option to change the appearance. And aside from the basic elements we have as of the moment, hello Prince, thank you for jumping on. I mean Bruce, thank you for jumping on. So yeah, so aside from that element layout buttons on the top left of the screen, we also have this different formatting of the email. So instead of like the previous email builder we have, you have to manually like highlight everything and then change the fonts, change the size and stuff like that. You can just easily hover to each of the text that you want to update. Just change its formatting if it's in paragraph, heading and stuff like that. You can change the font. As of the moment, these are the only font we have as of as of the moment is pretty quite limited, but their dev is already working on getting more customized font available in the system. Yeah. And also the size and stuff like that. And then I'll show you to some of the maybe some of the important elements we have onto the email builder. On the top right, we have we have the like the bullets, stuff like that. We have more new bullets available as of the moment compared to last time. And also this is for, let me just try to this is for the testing. And then this is the one thing that I want to show you, our custom values. So yeah, so all of this stuff that you see in here with all the columns, with all the like symbols are actually called custom values. Custom values are pre-filled information from your account. So let's have, for example, here on top on the body of the email, you will see contact first name, right? So basic contact first name is basically saying that it is the pre-filled information from the contact you're sending the email to. So if you're sending the email to me as your contact, maybe a part of your like contact in your email list, it will automatically populate as hi Nath, because you're basically sending to me. And this exact custom value is for the first name of the contact. And also all of this, these are not necessary because this is for the courses. So I will maybe get rid of it so you won't get confused. I'll just put in some content on that one in a bit. And then on your footer, you will see that on top we have contact first name, right? But on your footer, you can actually see location owner first name. Location custom values, which can be found here under custom values and location and account. Actually, these are all the informations you got in your account. So basically, this location owner first name will is your first name. Location name is basically the name of your account. So people are actually we are having like a big traffic on saying that the location name is not populating well under emails. It is because, let me just show you this one quick because this is important. If your location name is showing differently on your emails, it is maybe because when you go to your settings, business profile, your friendly business name might not be updated. So please make sure on your friendly business name on your business profile, please put in your actual business name. Your business name and your friendly business name is also the title that will show up on this account name on the top left of your CRM or on your Techmatics account. So yeah, as you can see, the friendly business name here is Techmatics Demo, and the name of my account is Techmatics Demo. So please make sure to update your business profile while you're currently on this exact screen. Please update all of the necessary details from your legal business name. This is pretty much optional, but you can put in your business email, business website, and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's hop on to our email builder again. So this is how our email builder looks like. So I'll just type in all the necessary information. I thank you for showing interest, and so on and so forth. So you can put in more information in that one, but I'm pretty much lost for words. So I'll just put it that dot match. And then you can actually this button is actually part of our element. So as you can see, this is from this exact element. So I just configured the size, the colors, and stuff like that. You have all the options to configure or like update all of the elements of the on the left hand side. So I'll just delete all of this button because I'll show you some of the, one of the new layout we have as of the moment. So it's actually called text and image. So it can be found under elements and then layout. And we have here. So I'll just drag this exact layout template on the second section of my emails. It will look like this. You have the option to customize how it looks like, but in my case, maybe I'll use this one. Having this text and image layout on your email builder actually makes your marketing for your courses, maybe products and Techmatics, way easier. So maybe let's just do this as a test. I'll create this exact section for the text and image layout as maybe my marketing for my course. So what I'm going to do is I'll just change this title into maybe get access to our free course creator course creator workshop. And then you can put in all the information about the details of the course. You can put in the pricing if you want and stuff like that. Then you need to change this image into maybe your thumbnail for the course. Media library. So let's have, for example, maybe this is a thumbnail for my courses. So that would be my thumbnail. And this button right here, don't forget to change the button text into your actual call to action. So in my case, maybe I'll call it get access here. And you can definitely change the color of the button into maybe whatever your branding color is. Maybe I'll put it on red so it will be eye-catching. And then the most important part, if you're adding like buttons or links in your email, is to make sure you have added a link URL in that. So for example, if I will receive this email, when I click on that button, I'll be automatically redirected to the course sign up page, so I can have access for your free course creator workshop. So yeah, so if you have your courses inside Technetics, to actually get the offer link or the checkout link, or basically the sign up link for your courses, is you need to head over to your membership, courses and membership, and then go to checkout pages. Go to that exact checkout page that you want to market to your maybe email campaigns. Click on get link on the top part below the title, and just copy that the link for the checkout. My link currently right here is looking weird because I haven't added any domain in this account yet, but this is how this checkout page looks like. It's not fully set up yet, but we just added it for the demo. So let's just wait for that to populate. So yeah, so this is how my checkout template looks like, or checkout page. So I'll just copy that link. What I'm going to do next is go to my email builder, put that link as the link URL for my button. So when people receive my email, they'll be automatically redirected to basically my course, or my basic or my freebies, or my lead magnet, or whatever you want to have into your emails. So yeah, so say for example, you're all good with this exact layout of your emails. What you can do next is always save the template, because usually whenever your internet maybe will, like, if you have slow internet, you will maybe lose all of the changes that you did to your email. So always make a habit to change the template from time to time. And then hang on. Okay, that's what I mean. That's my internet. So yeah, so just save the template anytime you, oh yeah, as you can see, save the template anytime you have the chance. So you will have, yeah, sorry, anyone want to raise some questions? Oh yeah, I think it's just a glitch. So yeah, so that's how you do it. And then on the top right, let me just show you something. Click on settings and actually populate all of the necessary information. On the settings part of your email builder, this is where you're going to set up how this email is sending to your client, to your student, to your contacts, and so on. So from name is basically the name that email is coming from. So in my case, I'll call it Technetics, because I wanted to send from Technetics. And then the from email, where is this email coming from? So put in your email address here. So in my case, I'll just put in support@technetics.com. And in the preview text, this is optional, but what's required is the email subject. Please fill in the email subject before you can send out the email. So in my case, maybe I'll call it free course creator workshop. Workshop. Yep, misspelled. Yeah, and then click save. So after you're done with all of the stuff that you've done with your emails, you're pretty much maybe all good to send it out, right? But actually, one tip that I could give to you is, before you could send out an email or an email campaign to your contact list, is test it out for yourself first. Send an email maybe just to you, or maybe some of your VAs, maybe family, friends, just to test out if you're okay with how your email looks like. on a phone view, on a mobile view, or on an iPad or on the web, just to make sure that you don't have any any mistakes that you've missed. So yeah, so try to test your emails first for yourself before sending it out to all of your contact lists. So in that case, if you're asking how to test out the emails, when you click on the three dots, you'll see test emails, right? You can definitely do this. You can definitely test your emails from this one. But just a heads up, sending a test email from the three dots and test email actually will not populate all the custom values that you will see on your email builder. So basically, hi contact first name will be basically just hi. It won't populate any first name because basically, as you can see, when testing emails, you're only allowed to put in where you're sending the email to. So you're basically sending it to an email inbox that you want to receive the email that you're testing, and the system can't what do you call this can't can't find any data about the email that you're sending it to. So that's why some of the custom values are not showing up into the emails where you're testing out the emails. So this is, let me just show you a tip on how I usually test my emails out. And that way it will be basically all good to go. I will see how this email will look like on my students' end and in my client's end. So we're currently on email builder, right? We're currently on an email builder because we want to create a template for our emails. So once you're ready for that email to send out, if you want to maybe just basically send it out to your clients, or maybe you want to test it for yourself, what you can actually do is to that exact email builder template that we just edited earlier. In our case, it's called Tech Toolbox Test 816. Click on the action on the right hand side and just basically click on create campaign. Immediately after you click on create campaign, a new pop-up will show up. But this time, this email is not under email builder, but it's under email campaign. So I'll show you the visual and how to find it in a bit. But this is how it looks like. And the only difference about email builder and email campaigns is on the top right hand side, it now has the option to send or schedule the email. Because the email campaigns is basically where all the emails that you are basically ready to send out goes. So the email builder are basically the email templates you have into the system. You can attach the email templates to the workflows, to individual emails and stuff like that. But if you want to maybe basically send out an email, you have to convert it as an email campaign first. So yeah, any questions for that so far? Any reactions to that? Any feedbacks? So yeah, so just put in your questions to the chat box so we can address it while we're discussing about the emails. Okay, so yeah, so after you're done with everything, what you need to do is click on send or schedule button on the top right, and it will automatically redirect you to the send or schedule page. And this is where you're going to basically send your email out. So our send or schedule have 4 options. We have send now, which is basically sending the email now, like right now. Schedule it some other time. Schedule it by batch. So for example, if you have 5,000 emails and you're afraid to send out 5,000 emails like basically instantly, you can actually batch schedule it. What batch schedule do is basically, for example, for the 5,000 emails, you can actually just maybe, for example, for the batch quantity, let's put on 100 every maybe. So what basically means for all those 5,000 emails, you have the option to maybe what do you call this? Manage all the sending, reply to all the people on incoming emails. So yeah, so that's how the batch schedule works. And aside from that, we have RSS schedule that works well with you. So maybe we can discuss more about RSS next time. I'll show you how to do RSS in a bit. It's really good in automatically like sending out people, especially if you're very religious, uploading YouTube videos and basically maybe your marketing. So I'll show you how to do that now because again, we are testing it for ourselves first before we're sending it out to our contact list. So just the same thing, just fill in the from name from email subject. It will automatically get the email subject and the preview text you got from the email builder. So we don't need to fill that one in. And yeah, and in this part, the recipient will just add ourselves in because we would just want to test it out because we don't want to send this out to the client without testing it first. So just click on, just type in, if you have yourself as a contact in your Techmetics account, you can just easily find yourself when you type in your emails into the search bar. But if not, I suggest you need to add yourself first. And let me just do that one as a bypass. If you're asking if how can you add yourself as an email to your account, is you need to go to your contacts, click on the plus icon on the top right of your contact, fill in the information, first name, last name, email, and phone number. Or phone number is just optional. You can either have phone number or email, and then just basically click on save, and you are now basically you are now added as a contact to your account. So yeah, so do that first before you can test it out because we need that one to be able to work this one out. So yeah, so in my case, I'm currently already a contact in my account. So this is natatechmetics.com. I'll just click on that one, and once you're ready, you can just click on send. So yeah, let me see if I can get that email out on my email inbox so I can show you how our email looks like on the inbox. Just give me 1 sec. If you guys have any questions, please put it on the Zoom chat so we can check on it. Okay, let me just go to my email inbox, just checking if I already got the email. Okay, I got it. So this is how the email turns out on my account as a test. So as you can see, it has the logo, it has the button right here. And when I click on that button, it will be automatically redirect me to the checkout page. So yeah, so that's how you do, that's how basically you can create or send out an email campaign in Techmetics. And when you check, it will have, it is coming from support@techmetics.com and stuff like that. So yeah, so please make sure to put in the necessary details from the from name, from email subject, so your email will turn out professional into your clients or students inbox. So yeah, so since we're done with the testing and we maybe kind of decide that we're all good with that, that's a good email, I'm ready to send it out to the clients. What I actually suggest, because you're basically under email campaigns, right? To that exact email campaign that you tested, just clone it. Yeah, just clone it. And then after that, just click on that exact email to update it. And then after you have cloned that exact email, maybe rename it to, I'll just call it live to clients. So I'll know that this is the email that I'm going to send out to my clients or to all of my contact lists. So after you've done renaming it, just click on save and then just basically click on set or schedule. And this time we are sending it out to our contact list. So to set it to our contact list, make sure again to fill in the from name and from email and then the subject line to make your emails appear professional to your email inbox. We will head over to recipient because this is where we're going to select what people or what segments of people are we sending this email from. So we have the option, you can actually just, if you have a lot of time, you can actually just go to this like drop down under choose contact and just manually choose whoever you want to like receive the emails. But to easily do that, you can actually, you also have the option to maybe, for example, if you're sending out the email to a whole of your database, to all of your contacts inside Techmetics, just click on all contacts and automatically all of the contacts inside your system will be selected. But if you want to send this email into a specific group of people, we have the option to send it via SmartList or to send it via text. So if you've been religiously tagging your contacts or your clients into a specific tag, it will actually really good to, like, start this practice, because it will be very useful. If, for example, if you're sending out the marketing for this exact interest, you can just easily target all the people with that exact tag. So please start tagging your contacts, and that way you can segregate or segment all of your contact lists. So yeah, we have the option to send out the email into tags. So for example, I want to send out this email to all the people that is tagged as new member. So when I click on new member, you will see that you have two contacts. I have two contacts in that exact tag. So it means when I want to send this email out to those people who are tagged as new member, and two contacts will receive this email. And we also have the option to send it to a smart list. I'll show you how to create a smart list in a bit. But in our case, maybe I'll just do it by tags, and I will just send it to new members. So just click on send, and automatically this email is now being sent to two of your contacts from that exact tag. So yeah, after you're done with basically maybe sending out your email, the next thing that you need to do is check on the statistics to make sure that your bounce rate is below 3%. The system, the Techmatic system automatically blocks out all of the account that will send out email with a bounce rate of maybe 3% and up. It is because we need to protect our email server. Because if, for example, if you're sending out a lot of emails and most of the emails are not verified, not cleaned, it will actually affect our sending domain, and it might affect our reputation. It means we will maybe our next emails will be going to spam and stuff like that. So please make sure before you can send out an email, please clean your list first, so you will have a clean list moving forward. So yeah, to check out the statistics for the email, you need to go to the email campaigns that you've sent out. For example, in my case, I want to send out I want to check on the tech toolbox test that I just sent just now. Just click on the sent icon and status. You will see this email details. Click on load more statistics, and you will see all the statistics from that exact email being sent out. So as you can see, we have 100% delivery because it was sent. Open rate is 100% because it's only just me and I opened the email. And then in here, this is the hard bounce. We don't have any hard bounce because I only have me. But once you have maybe some hard bounces, please manage to delete all of those contact lists, or maybe just tag them to exclude them from the future emails you're sending out. So yeah, let me just check on, I'm just checking on if I have some, just put in all of your questions on the chat box so we can address them. So I have one question here. You want to link your current domain name. Oh yeah, for sure. Review how to link your current domain name into. Yeah, so we will maybe discuss some bits of the domains in that area. And I'm actually planning to put in a poll on our what do you call this, Facebook community group about domain questions, because most of the people are actually having problems with the domain. So yeah, so we'll check on that one, Andrea. And if we maybe lack time, please maybe book a call with me so I can jump on with you. And for those people who are not aware yet, we actually have a free 15-minute call that is pretty much for free. If you have maybe some questions that you want us to address, just book a free 15-minute call with us, so we can jump onto you via Zoom and help you out with any issues you're currently having. So I'll just set this link to the Zoom chat so you guys can check it out, everyone. And just, yeah. So that's the link for our free 15-minute call. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us whenever you need help with your account. So yeah, so that's basically for the email statistics. And then I'm actually want to show you some options on how to send out email, because basically this is one option to send out emails to your clients, right? You just need to create an email template and then create a campaign and just send it out to campaign to all of your contact lists. But like for example, because you can also send out an email via workflow, you can also do that. But usually for those people who are actually who don't want to go through this process of sending out email, you can actually just create an email builder, or to mass send an email campaign out to your contact list. Is I actually suggest, if first you need to create a smart list first, or you can just automatically filter your contact list. So just click on more filters and then filter your contact list into whatever filter you can think of. It could be via tag, it could be via address, it could be via birthday if they're having a birthday for this month and stuff like that. So yeah, so in my case, maybe I always filter my contact list with tags. So filter your contact list by tags and just choose a tag that you want to filter out. So for example, I'm filtering all my contact list for all the people that is tagged as Amazon book purchase. So in that case, I can see all the people that is tagged as Amazon book purchase, right? And for those people who don't know how to create a smart list, this is easy, how easy you can create a smart list. So after you filter your contact list into that exact filter that you want to have, for example, for the tags, you will have the option here on this filter tab on the lower right. It's not quite visible, but it's there. Click on Save Smart List, and this is how you can create a smart list. So in my case, I will rename it Amazon Book. And then when you click Save, thank you so much, Magwell. Yeah. So that's how you can create a smart list. So I suggest you guys to create a smart list because it's really great to just easily hover to your contact list and just choose a smart list that you want to maybe manage, send emails campaign from, and send SMS campaign from. So in my case, this is the smart list, right? For example, that's if you, let's have someone that has maybe 5 or 3 emails. Let's have this one. We have 6 contacts in here. So for example, if you don't want to maybe send out the email from the campaign side because I think it's too much for you, if you don't want to go through the process, you can just go through your smart list, or maybe just contact list if you want. Select all the contacts that you want to be included to your campaigns. You can just unselect someone if you're not comfortable with sending them email, or if you're not sure if the email is valid. Just select all the contact lists that you want to send the email to. And then on the top, we have different bulk action option. So I suggest you need to click on, hang on, yeah, send email. That would be the 5th icon on the top part of your contact. Just click on send email, and this is how you can send out an email from your account. So this is maybe another way of sending out email from Techmatics. So you can either choose from email templates. For in our case, we created an email template earlier, right? Called Tech Toolbox, I guess. Yeah, Tech Toolbox at 816. And you can just use this template and basically send it out to all of your selected contact. But let's have, for example, you don't want to create an email template because you're not comfortable doing it. You can just easily just fill in all the from name, from email, subject, and just type in the email that you want to send out, and you're pretty much all good to go. So yeah, so you'd have that option. You can either have the fancier way of email, which is basically creating a template. But if you're not comfortable working with that, you can just easily just do the what do you call this, the traditional email like template. Just type in anything that you want to type, or any content about your campaigns, and just basically send the email out to your clients. The same thing with the campaign. For the email campaign, we have 3 options of sending out email. You can either send it now, batch schedule, or schedule it some other time. So yeah, so that's another way of like sending out emails to your clients or email list. So yeah, any questions so far? Any things that you want to maybe ask about? Yeah, I think we don't have any questions as of the moment. So I'll just address the question Andrea has, because Andrea is asking how we can link our domain inside Techmatics account. So let's hop onto that one. To link your domain, you need to go to your settings first and then go to contacts. Sorry, I can't show you the what do you call this? The Google domain side as of the moment, because it has some private records in there that I can't show. So Andrea, if you don't find this like preview that I'm doing now, please book a call with me so I can assess I can help you better with setting up your domain. So yeah. So head over to your domain. We have a domain is already linked in here. Just click on add domain, and these are the records that you need to add. If you're pointing on a record basically means your whole domain into your Techmatics. Pointed to this record 3468 234.4. This is a pointing domain that you need to point your record to be able for your domain to be linked with Techmatics. So the example of a record or root domain is basically, for example, techmatics.com. That's a root domain. What else? Techmatics.net. Yeah, stuff like that. So that's basically the main domain. Let's call it root domain is basically a main domain. So if you're pointing a main domain, it could be a domain for a website, point it to this server right here. But if you're just adding a subdomain, but if you're just adding a subdomain, point it to this exact record. So subdomain is basically sample of the subdomain is basically this one right here, learn.techmatics.com, because our root domain is techmatics.com. Techmatics.com is pointed already to Techmatics, so I can't do it again. So what I did is I created a subdomain called learn.techmatics.com, and I pointed to this exact server right here. So yeah. So are you good with that, Andrea, or do you need further help? Please maybe just book a call with me, because some records are pretty much like personal, I know, for on your end too. So yeah. So that's how you configure your domain to add it in your domain server. So your domain server could be GoDaddy, it could be Cloudflare, it could be cPanel, stuff like that. If you need help with setting up your domains, please book another call with me. I've sent my 15-minute calendar on the chat box, so you can just book a call, self-book yourself if you need help linking your domain. So yeah. And
Okay,
also,
thank you, Nat.
okay, no problem, Andrea. I'll wait for your booking for that.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, and also other questions that I always get when we basically link a domain is, for example, let's have techmatics.com/home, I think, /home. Yeah, so basically this is techmatics.com/home, right? Most of the people actually that link their domain inside Techmatics is saying that they can't get www.domain.com, domain.com to redirect to the main website, but they can maybe preview it via website builder. It is because you haven't set a default page for your domain. So for example, this is maybe quite technical to discuss on a limited time, but if any of you guys experiencing the same thing, please book a call with me. So on your domain part, please edit your domain, edit, and then you actually need to set a default page for that exact domain. So whenever people would just type in learn.techmatics.com, automatically they will be redirected to the default page you've set. And that way you won't have to deal with the front slash on your URL to be able to redirect people to your website. They can just type in techmatics.com and automatically they will be redirected to that exact website. So please set up your default page. So in our case, I think learn.techmatics.com has a default page right here. And maybe let's have this one under lead launcher. So let's just save it. And then let's just wait for that one to save. And then we will preview it afterwards. So yeah. So when I type in or look for learn.techmatics.com on the web, it will automatically redirect me to the default page I've set, which is basically this one. So please set up your default page in order for your domain to be redirected to your home page, or maybe any default page that you want to set as your default page for that exact domain. So yeah, any maybe technical questions about domain, please book a call with me so I can assist you with that. So yeah, any questions so far? Are we all good with all the stuff discussed? Is it too much? Yeah. I think we're all good. So yeah. So basically, yep. Any questions? Anyone want
Yeah,
to? Yep.
I have a question. Matt, thank you
Mm-mm,
for the great information. I'm
mm-mm.
working on helping my wife book people for an in-person course. And so
Okay.
I've used the templates to set up a funnel. And when I get to the payment page, it's a one-step payment. I
Mm-mm.
want to I want to allow multiple coupon codes so that people can put in more than one code. And I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
And I
Got
don't want people to, I don't want the total to go negative, right? I don't want to owe them money, but I'm okay if they go, if it's free, because I have multiple offers for them to accept.
Okay, got it. So yeah, as of the moment with that, Bruce, I think we're only allowed to add one coupon for checkout, but I need to check on that one first. Yeah, I might need to do some tests with that. But
Okay, why
have
don't
your
I,
mm-mm.
I'll book some time with you on your calendar and
Yes, please.
I'll,
Mm-mm.
we can talk about it a little bit more. That would be great. I
Okay.
think on your technical page, I did read something. It looked like it might be possible, but I wasn't sure how to implement that in the way I have it set up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me just do a test on my back end too, so I can maybe check on what we can do with that. But have you already like created a coupon for that exact product or not yet?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So maybe I need to take a look more about what's your current setup, so maybe we can strategize it on how we want it to
Okay.
work. Yeah. Thank you for that, Bruce. Yeah. Any other questions from um anyone on the group or anyone in this live? Do you have any particular questions for me? Yeah, I think we're good. Let me just try to, I'll just check our Facebook page too if we have any questions from our group. Um, Hello, Riza. Thank you for jumping on. Yeah. So I think we're pretty much all good with our session for the day. We haven't tackled workflow because I think workflow would take up a lot of time to like discuss during the call. So maybe we'll discuss it some other time and maybe I can record some trainings for it like separately. But yeah, if you don't have any questions, I think this is it for this session. Yeah. Thank you guys for jumping on a call with me. I put in my 15-minute calendar into this the Zoom chat. You can copy it if you want to. You can book a call with me if you have any technical questions with your TechMedics account, anything you need to help with, so I can jump on with you. So yeah. So thank you guys for jumping on with me. See you next time.
Thank you,
Thanks once
Nat.
again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.